Everyone, this is Tony Teaches Tech. I'm Tony, and in this video, I'm going to show you how I use a free online image editor to do all of my assets as far as images are concerned. YouTube thumbnails, blog post headers, images in my blog posts, everything else on social media. So if that's something you want to learn how to do, let's get on into the tutorial. Okay, so this is, like I said, a free online image editor. It is called Canva. I have a link in the description below. You just got to sign up for an account. There's no charge or anything. There are some premium assets, but I use this mostly free. And let's look at this. So we can do a lot of different things. Like I said, you can do presentations, posters, email headers, YouTube channel art. What else do we got? Logos, videos, Instagram posts, Instagram stories. The list goes on and on. I have all of my previous designs here for all of the videos that I've been releasing, all the blog posts that I've been releasing. So it saves all that for you. And I think like it's a little overwhelming, but just to keep it simple, let's focus on designing a YouTube thumbnail today, just to show you how easy it is to use Canva to begin with. So in order to do that, you can come up here to design anything, and I'm going to type in YouTube. And there's all these different assets for YouTube, but we just want a YouTube thumbnail, so it already knows how big that should be, 1280 by 720. So click on that, and that will let you choose from a predefined template. One of these, if you like them, you can click on it, use that as a starting off point, or you can start off with a blank canvas, which is what I like to do. So I'm going to click on the blank canvas here, and now it's time to design. So what I'm going for is trying to make a YouTube thumbnail for a video that compares two web hosts, and this is a sketch of kind of what I want as far as the look and feel of it. It's very rudimentary, so but it's just here to see what we're going to aim for. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and upload those logos that you saw. There's two logos, and I'm going to show you an easy way to do it and a harder way to do it. So if you want to upload something, you can click on Uploads, upload an image or video, upload from any of these sources, but I'm going to upload it from my Downloads folder. And here we go. We're going to upload the Linode logo first. So that's one way to upload an image, and you can see it uploading here. It just has to finish doing that. The other option is to just open a Finder window if you're on Mac, or just open a folder on your desktop, and then we can simply just drag and drop it right onto our canvas. So this one's still uploading, this one's already done, so we can drag it into our canvas. And kind of like what you saw in the sketch there, I want these logos to be on the left and the right hand side, but I don't want the text with them. So what we can do, just to have some space here, let's go ahead, we could resize it like that, but if we want to crop it, we have to click on crop first, and then just bring it down to just the cloud itself. Something like that. So when you're satisfied, you can hit enter, and now we just have this object as the logo portion. And we could do the same thing over here for the other logo. We can crop it and bring it down to size, and that looks good. Okay, so in general, they're gonna be somewhere around here. I think I'll make this one a little bit smaller, just so they're like approximately taking up the same amount of space. And then what I'm going to do is make the left side of the background a different color than the right side of the background. So we can do that with an element, specifically a shape. And I'm going to use this square here, which I'll put over here on the right hand side of the canvas. And I want to make it as wide as half of the canvas. So we can drag it over to the middle. And you can see that pink vertical bar down here show up, and it's helping you. It's kind of snapping to that grid, and that means we're at halfway. We're at 640 pixels, so that looks good. We'll drag it down to the height of the canvas, but we just lost that other logo. No worries, we can come up here to position and send this back so it's at a layer behind the logo. So that's looking good. Let's do the same thing on the left hand side of the canvas. We'll bring this square up here, snap it into place, snap it again, and snap it again, and send it to the back. So I think this looks good. I want to change the color of this. I like black, but I think it should have like a blue logo, blue background, green logo, green background. So let's change that to green. And this is a really cool new feature of Linode, actually, not Linode, of Canva. It detects that these are your elements that you upload it and you're using on your canvas, and it actually reads the colors from those images. So we got all these greens and blacks, and we can use those to automatically figure out what that color is and change it. So I'm gonna pick this green, and then we got a nice like contrast on either side of the canvas. Okay, that looks good. Let's position these, and you see that again, this is a horizontal bar this time. These logos are aligned with each other. So let's keep them here, but let's align them vertically again. Or I guess we're gonna align it horizontally within the green, and this one horizontally within the blue. So that means they're in the perfect position right now. Okay, let's add some text to this design. So we can come over here to the text. And actually, before we do that, there's a ton of different elements and assets that you can add to your design, like kind of like clip art in the old version of Microsoft Word. Like you can go endless. Some of these you do have to pay for. Some of them are free. Like these are all free. Most of these are free. Some of them, I think the most any one of these is $1, but it looks like a lot of them are free. So, and you can search for something that you want up here. Like, I don't know, let's say we wanted a camera, but this is just for an example. So you can use these different elements. So this one would cost money. These all the other ones are free. So just an example. Okay, let's go down to the text style and add some text. And they do have these really cool, I think, like designs for these texts and like neon popping text. They got these glitch effects, very, very modern, very modern fonts, very modern stuff that jumps out at you. But I like to keep it simple, at least for this design. Let's just pick some plain text, and we're gonna drag this up here and say Cloudways, because that's the name of the company that I'm comparing. Ways, yes, Cloudways. Okay, and I'm gonna make it, you see how I snap it into this corner? It's kind of giving you a little margin around your whole image. It's good practice not to go beyond that, just so it just looks aesthetically pleasing that way. So I'll drag this to be a little bit bigger, and then try to find that center point. There it is. So that's right where we should have it. And I'm going to add a simple effect to here. You can add that neon effect. You can add the glitch effect, make it hollow, add a shadow. But I just like a simple lift. It kind of like makes it pop off the background. This is without the lift. That's with the lift. And I'll keep it at 50%. You can make it stronger, but we'll just keep it there. And then since we have this and it looks good, let's copy it. So with it selected, you can come up here and duplicate it. And now we have a copy of that. And we can drag that over into the middle, find that center point, there it is, and change it from Cloudways to the other web hosting company, Linode. And one final touch here, I want to have like a versus down here. Because we're comparing these two companies to each other. So I'm gonna, yet again, duplicate this asset, this text, drag it down here, type in versus, and put it right in the middle in alignment with them. And I'm gonna go off of the center point. That says it's a center, but I don't want the V to stick over into the blue. Let's see if we can get it just... Yeah, right around there. And yeah, this is a very basic example, but this should just show you how easy it is to work with Canva. The last thing here is to just name your file up here. So I'm going to call this Cloudways-versus-linode, because this is going to be the name of the file when you download it. And then you can click on download. You can pick the type of image that you want, JPEG, PDF. I always like to pick PNG, especially for images that aren't like actual photographs. And then download. And it's doing everything, downloading it. There's our image. We can get out of here, open it up, check it out. There we go. We got it in our downloads folder. We can now upload this to YouTube. Guys, that's it. Canva, I highly recommend it. It's free. It's very easy to use. If you have any questions about using it, let me know in the comments below. Check out some of my other videos here along the topics of starting your business, doing some design for your website, all that good stuff. And please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to see more, and if you do, I'll see you in the next one.